Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. Which channel? CrystalsShadowWork. Hi everybody. So I'm going to do a collective reading. That's right, I've been working a lot over on my other channel. Getting all the full moon readings out for our full moon that is almost here. I'm so excited. It's in Cancer season, why wouldn't I be? So happy birthday to all my Cancers. Okay, just a minute. Like, think of that as like a siren for you guys. We keep having these things that are happening. It was interesting how it did it. Oh my goodness, there goes my light. There. Let me flip my light back on. That's funny, right? Okay. I think it's like a power surge. I don't know. It's weird. It keeps doing it. Anyways, everything happens for a reason. Now I need to turn my fan back on. Hold on. It's too quiet. Just a second. All right. Sorry if you hear my children that are playing out there too. Anyways. Okay, so definitely Cancer season, right? I wanted to do a current energy check-in of what's going on in Cancer season. So this could resonate with anybody, right? But pretty much if you come in on this frequency, then you're in alignment with me. So know that. Oh, but I was saying that, I was talking about the full moon readings that I've been doing all on my other channel. I finally got some links up for it down below in the description box. And I've opened up personal readings too. Because now I'm in a place where it's a toxic free, I feel, environment that I'm able to do them. So they're down below. And or it tells you how to reach out to me down below. Okay. So, all right. So let's get into this energy and see what is going on for whoever finds it. So we're just going to say this for the collective, right? All right, collective. For the collective source. Ask for your divine protection and guidance. Hold on, let me make sure too. Just cleanse me. This helps me get clearer too. All right. Yep, and I already pulled this deck for the rest of the readings. I think I've got half of them out already. So the rest are going to be out before the full moon. So if you do come over there, I've got like 6 signs out because I'm doing them for all signs, right? And taking a look at multiple placements, we'll find out more, right? Your moon, your rising, your sun, of course. So, okay, enough about that. I'm just super excited. This full moon is like a big reveal. And it has to do a lot with like, even though it's in Capricorn, because it's in Cancer season, it's really about love, relationships, situations, but then your security, your structure, your home life. I've been getting a lot of you might be changing the way that you, there we go again, talking about the moon. I'm going to stop. Okay. If you want those readings, they're over there. All right. Let's just get into the collective. See, yeah, well, that's why they're having me talk about it, because they're showing the Angel of Love as the first card coming out here. So this is where your heart's kind of changing. It's where you're releasing some sort of love situation or somebody that you thought that was very close to your heart. You're actually having to release something with love. See how the heart is outside of her heart and she's looking down to it like, I have to release this now. I have to let go of this. This isn't in alignment with me anymore. This was, to teach me something, to grow from it. Sometimes you have to release things with love. For some of you, it could do with a family member or a family situation or something that at one time brought you happiness, but it is no longer, because sometimes people can hold you back, right? And just because you have a birth family here, it doesn't mean that you surrender your whole life to that. You have to learn how to create boundaries, right? When you have, especially if you grow up having like a toxic parent, okay, their whole life they're probably going to be narcissistic and they made you that way. But if you're here being the generational curse breaker, as you are, as a lot of us are, and you're breaking that, you know, it's unhealthy to still keep being around it. Now, I'm not saying to completely walk away, but you got to limit yourself. You have to be careful. So if you're one where you run back to this parent or this family member, whoever this is, I'm just using this as an example because it's very strongly around here right now. You're going to keep embodying those traits. You're going to keep taking in their dark energy, not realizing it, okay? And that they're meddling. Yeah, see the walking away? And for some of you, it's like you got to learn that you have, if you can't let go of your parents and to grow up and to, you know, rely on yourself. I mean, yes, still have a relationship, but that, you know, it's not the everyday thing. You're not every single day communicating and involving them in every decision. And, you know, because if you keep running to them every time you have something, you're looking for validation. It's creating this big emotional insecurity. You don't feel as though you're enough. They have control and power over you. That's why for some of you, I hate to say it, but the big thing you have to do is let go of insecurities, and if it's you're overly holding on. And now this doesn't go for children. I mean when you grow to be an adult, right? And you're, you know, you're an adult. It's time to start, you know, applying what you learned basically in this world. You got to unlearn everything and start over, but you got to basically learn to trust your heart and what you feel and stay away from low vibrational energy. If somebody is constantly complaining or talking down to you, distance yourself from it. You know, your life is going to be the energy you surround yourself with. So the most energy, where you surround yourself with, that's life you're going to be. If you surround yourself with low vibrational toxic people, that's the life that you're going to have. So I understand, like, yeah, you have a blood bond family, but do you know that you have a soul family? Do you know that you have, you know, higher vibrational soulmates and friends that are going to come into an alignment with you when you're ready? You attract them like magnets. That's why I say that, like, but you can't bring in like the higher vibration with a low vibration. So you have to learn to leave it alone, elevate yourself, and then that's why you sometimes you got to let go and walk your path alone a little bit. Raise your vibration, and then you attract higher vibrational, right? So, you know, it's kind of, you put yourself in your own karmic path when you want to hold on to karmic cycles. And unfortunately, you know, like, I'm not talking bad about anybody's family. They don't realize that they were stuck. And a lot of these toxic karmic cycles have been going on within generations. And a lot of us are here in the age of Aquarius to wake up and to break these generational curses. And a lot of times it's by pulling our energy back, walking away, standing up to people, not, you know, reclaiming our energy, all of that. So, yeah, for some of you, you know, you have, you know, a parent or a family member that has some sort of emotional wounding, that you know, they're exhibiting the toxic behaviors that they grew up and they knew, right? And often that's pretty much where I say you have to untrain yourself. You have to learn to just not be as you grew up. The life that you're creating here, hold on, sorry, my kid gets loud. The life that you're creating here for you needs to be different and better than the life, you know. You don't look at how your situation was. You don't look at, you know, don't compare your life to what your life was growing up. Don't be, well, this is how my parents punished, so I'm going to punish. Because obviously we see what all the physical abuse for punishment, how far that got us, right? Everybody growing up with all these emotional traumas and woundings, right? So obviously physical abuse and physical exertion, and that's not a way. It damages you, damages you psychologically, right? So anyways, we're learning. We're doing things differently, right? So a lot of you, you're fully stepping into your power. Look at this, healer of the ages. You know, that's what my channel, my platform is for. It's for the healers, for the people that want to excel, want to raise their vibration. That my channel is not for all of the narcissists out there. It's not for low vibrational people. It's not for, you know, just, to find love readings and to be generic and all of that. You come across my reading, you're very special. You are. You are a healer. You are a light worker. You are a chosen one. That is what my platform is for. So, you know, you're definitely a healer, and that's why you've been through the most. And that's why you've been looking for answers of why these things have happened. You need to realize that these things have been happening for you, not to you. Because a lot of you came down here saying, I will be the one to heal my family lineage. I will be the one to heal my family bloodlines. I will do differently. It's like for some of you, like you picked your parents. Say you have a broken mother, a mother that was so beaten down that she doesn't have any type of, she doesn't know how to use her her shadow side, doesn't know how to use her masculine energy, right? Because she lacks that. You're one where you're going to come down here. And yeah, you had to endure that, and you may have a lot of trauma going on with your mother, but that's where there's a wound that you need to heal it, because you're actually coming down here to fight for your mother. You're actually standing up, showing her how to be. You are actually breaking the curses and doing the things that she couldn't do. So if she had karmic relationships and situations and narcissists in her life and subjected you to them and didn't stand up to them, so then you went down a path of attracting the same type of things, you're the one that's going to break that curse because you're going to stand up for it. See? Now, I use that as an example. Clearly, it's a situation for somebody, but not all of you. But just see what I mean. Now, this can resonate in, you know, for some of you, it is a mother, it is a father. Maybe it was both. Maybe it's a friend, a sibling. And that sibling rivalry... Everybody needs to stop comparing themselves. Like, that is what is so wrong with like our with society and everything. They throw everybody into a classroom and expect them all to learn the same way. And it's really to teach you to follow the rules and to conform to society and the 3D matrix and all of this. They don't want you to be a dreamer. They don't want everybody to be their own entrepreneur, their own person, realizing that you're unique and special and individual, because how could you control everybody like that? You couldn't. They didn't want us, this mass control. This was never what this was about. You didn't come here in this world to be conformed, to be told how to live. You came here to experience life in this beautiful world and to manifest and create whatever you want. And that's what healers are here. Waking up to those missions, remembering those things. So you need to know that all of these things that you went through, you were clearing out karma. And why, too? It's because when you stand up and into your power and position, people are not going to believe you if you haven't been through the struggles, if you haven't been through what they have been through. Why would they listen to you? Why would they even say that? You know, because it's often like you relate to somebody better when you know that they've been through the same type of pain, right? And you attract people of that. So you need to know, because of your beautiful light and because of what you carry, the enemy has constantly been attacking you, trying to beat you down, trying to stop you from living your golden path. So you've grown up in a lot of hostilities, very hostile environment and things like that. You've been having a lot of your resources drained significantly, because for some of you, you're really, really blessed. You have blossoming abundance that surrounds you always when you're in that good vibrational energy, and you don't have people that are trying to destroy it, people that are trying to take that from you. People are protected when they're around you too. You need to know that, because you're such a loving soul that you protect everything around you. And some people know this, and some people have been siphoning and harvesting your energy, stealing your blessings. But you know what? The divine is always overseeing these things, right? So for a lot of you, your finances, you could have been constricted to get a lot of these narcissistic people, these entities, these things away from you. Because when they come in and they kill and destroy everything, they feel as though they've won. Look at that cornucopia peeking out there, though. You're going to be replenished right back to where you were. And you know what? You're going to get karmic justice for every single thing that was taken from you. Every single thing. And karma's going to come down on them. I don't like to go down and say how it's going to happen. Just say they're going to know it's their karma. For some of them, it's to witness you getting your blessings. So some of you, like, when you're told, indecision, man holding a coin, man holding a heart. Some of you got new lovers coming in. You've got choices. Yeah, door to romance is open. New contracts. For some of you, you've manifested these things. The Magician and the Mirror and the Healer of the Ages are two powerful cards. This is somebody that finally learned how to alchemize. This is somebody, this is so exciting to me, that finally realized their power and their worth. They finally realized, wait a minute. Why am I settling for all of this? I know that I'm destined for greatness. I know that I've got dreams and passions and desires. And I know that everybody around me is just depleting me and putting me down and stealing things. And I'm in this hostile environment. Like, no, obviously, there needs to be a change here. Because obviously I'm surrounding myself with the wrong people. So for you to come in alignment with this reading, I feel that is what's going on for you now. Or maybe this is going to inspire you to realize that you need to cut people off, whether they're family, whether they're friends, whether they're lovers, whatever they are. If you want your life to change, you have to know that you need to surround yourself with that golden light. Maybe you need to be by yourself while you heal, and then you let something beautiful come in. But this is a very empowering message for somebody, as I felt to give it, right? So, yeah, you're healing your heart. You can't go, especially if your heart's like broken, you really need to spend some time by yourself and heal yourself. And all that love, time, and attention that you've been given to other people, you give it to yourself. And you start to create boundaries. You stand up to people. You stop letting them take your power away. Because you know what? That is something that I did. I was so loving, I really thought I could come in and I could heal people. And I really thought that, maybe it's all that Leo in my chart is I really thought that I could battle these demons and get these demons out of people. But that I can't is because of free will. So I have been beaten down by family members and friends and toxic lovers and karmic cycles that have just defeated me down and down and down. But you know what? They're not going to win. I'm going to win. So I'm walking away, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And they came in and destroyed my life and my family and got my daughter moved far away from me across the country because I had to save her. And I'm going to get her back. Not going to give up on that. But I also knew I needed to be safe and free of all of this toxic energy before I got her back. So, yeah. Part of my story, I'm feeling to put it out there for you guys. So we're very much going through these things, but you know what? Do not let them win. Reclaim your power and your energy. So I felt this turn very specific. I didn't know it was going to come out like this. So I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to get into more collective energies. I felt, this one needed to go up on CrystalsShadowWork. So coming out of the shadows. I was a dark worker before. Yeah, I was a narcissist before because I didn't know any different. Till I had to find myself, till I had to heal myself, till I quit being a dark worker, till I came out of the shadows and I became a light worker. But you know what? I got my wings now, and now I'm flying high. And now I've seen that I've healed from the inside out, and I've outgrown my current situation, people in my life, and I'm ready to fly high. And so you're going to watch me rise here at Next Platform, all of these things, because I'm going to take this world by storm. All right, love and light to all of you. Definitely subscribe if you have not, because this channel will be rising, and so will my other channel as well. And to all of you, you have some sort of passion in you. You do, because all of us chosen ones, we're unique, we're talented, we're gifted. You need to embrace that. You need to turn all of that pain into passion. That's the trick. You learn how to alchemize it all. You learn how to, instead of fighting fire with fire, you're much smarter. You alchemize all of that energy and you transmute it out into whatever passion you have and watch you magnetize yourself, right? All right, love and light to all of you. Bye.